Hi, third graders. You should have just listened to the story, Peter's Chair. So now we're going to talk about how to create a story mountain. So when you think about a story mountain, you're thinking about all the different problems that a character might face throughout their story. Peter's Chair is a shorter story. When I think about Because of Winn-Dixie, that is a longer story. So we'll tackle that next. Let's think about Peter's Chair. What is the first problem that Peter encounters? We start reading the story, and the first thing that happens is that his building falls down. Okay, so he's starting to build and his building falls down. That's a problem. Not a major problem, but a problem. Okay, so then after his building falls down, what happens next? As a consequence, Mom tells Peter he has to be quiet. Think about why he has to be quiet. Who else is in the house? Okay, so Mom tells Peter he has to be quiet. He's building his tower. Then what does he do next? This is adding to the problem. It's not just another event. This is adding to the problem. Dad is painting Peter's old furniture pink. Peter's not real happy about this. Everything so far that I've listed is a problem. Something that keeps on building and building and building. His building falls down. Mom tells Peter to be quiet. So annoying. And now Dad is painting Peter's chair pink. These things just keep on adding up. Okay, then what happens next? Peter's like, I'm done. I'm running away. Okay, so problem. He's running away. He's had enough. We are so close to our turning point. This is like the biggest problem. Okay, now we have to have our turning point. Turning point is now the peak of our story, way up here, peak of our story, but it's also going to turn the character around. What's going to happen? Oh, he can't fit in his old chair. He wants his old chair. He's mad because it's being painted pink. He's mad that it's not his anymore. But now he can't fit in it. Does that change things? He's mad. Peak, oh, doesn't fit. Okay, so now we're coming down the other side of the mountain. This now is going to tell us how are we going to solve our problem. He's still upset over all that stuff on the mountain. But now he's kind of like, ooh, yikes. So what does he do? He comes back home, and now he's going to help paint the chair for his new sister. Okay, so this story we were able to read from start to finish. So we could see how there was problem, peak, turning point, can't go back now. Well, then we slide down the mountain and we figure out how he solves his problem. Okay, make sure that you have read the next chapters of Winn-Dixie, and let's now put this to our other book.